If a man has not discovered something he will die for, he's not fit to live. That's a quote from Martin Luther King. I thought you'd like it. Did you know the motto of Detroit is, "We hope for better things"? By the way, I'm an ST-200 model. I mean, I thought you might be interested to know that. Did you know Detroit was on the Underground Railroad? A route for slaves escaping into Canada during the American Civil War? hope you're okay today. I know sometimes things can be difficult, but I'm here for you. We need to proceed to a test of your controller. The test is now complete. Thank you for your cooperation.
Okay. We are back.
Save with instant trading on this.
I need to try and remember where I left off.
Tired today. I hope you're doing okay.
Well, I am a little tired. Had a good live stream yesterday playing against Night Wolves. That was dope. That was on Twitch, so follow me on that to see that gameplay. But now we are going to finish where we left off. So if I remember right, we rebuilt ourselves. Well, that's what we're about to do now, because we was decommissioned. So we're going to rebuild ourselves, sort of like the Terminator. So let's keep going. This part is really cool. Like I said, this gives me Terminator 2 vibes. Oops. So I remember pretty much the places to analyze. So corrupted audio data damaged. Impaired vision, corrupted mind space. Okay. All systems in low power mode, defective. Okay, so it's on power save mode, basically. Left and right leg components missing. Okay. The audio in this game is just exceptional. Straight up exceptional. And it's very atmospheric. The way parts of this game has been made, developed, really gets you into it. Function, okay. Okay, let me do that again. Because I've got to move the whole controller. Okay, that's it. You kind of got to give it a nudge move. Let's get the motion sensors in the controller active. That one, so we'll find another one. This is definitely a graveyard. Like I said in the last playthrough, this reminds me a bit of iRobot. Okay, so we've got 2 legs now. Junkyard. Right, now we're back to where we left off. I feel to go back just in case, because usually in games when you go back you'll find something or discover something. Going back? Yeah, we can. Oh, Gilbert's in the building. What's good, man? Okay, let's just go the way they want us to go. So this all plays in with the fact that the previous owner...
There's a place where we can be free. Find Jericho! Find Jericho!
Damn, am I going the right way? Why am I going behind? Okay, yeah. Oh, you got to master level. That's dope, man. Almost halfway to Grandmaster with a 7 streak. Yeah, you know what? The streaks really help. Like, it's really important to go on a streak. Yeah, this game is dope.
Where are you going?
This game is dope. I've been wanting to play it for a while. And now that it was free on the PlayStation Plus store, I was like, hell yes, I'm playing this. For free as well? This is just a bargain. Replace damaged parts. Okay, find optical unit, find pump. Okay, cool. So I feel like it wants me to go in that direction. So I want to go in this direction. A little bit. This section kind of does give a Resident Evil feel. Pump regulator, low energy, incompatible. Ah, that's a shame. Let's examine this. Palm incompatible. Okay, that's a shame. Let's keep going. Oh, functional. So we're basically rebuilding ourselves from any good parts we can get. Any good parts we can find. Yeah, Resident Evil is in my top 5 favorite games of all time as well. This is just an amazing series. Let's see. Yes, audio processor compatible. And I'm actually playing this on the hardest difficulty. It doesn't seem too difficult, to be honest, once you get used to how the game works properly. Okay. Now we can hear properly. And with these Astro A10 headphones that I'm using, all of that audio just came back like boom. This is the real audio. Now that you found the part. The sound design in this game is just super dope. Okay, we found another part.
Hello. I'm an AK-700 android. I was designed to serve you. What can I do for you? Hello. My program has detected an anomaly. Please contact the nearest CyberLife maintenance center.
Okay, piece by piece we're getting ourselves back together. Oh wow, so this was our actual full vision. Look at that, everyone trying to escape this junkyard. Now we need to find a pump. Oh, there it is, now that we've got our vision. I feel like there's gonna be some other things around here. Some regulator compatible, okay. Then what's that then? And what? And who is that singing? Which specific one is your fave? Mine is 4. This game looks and sounds amazing. I might try it out. Oh, you should definitely try it out. Replace them for us. Yeah. That's what I was gonna do. That was just awesome. That's it. Okay, so that's where we're gonna go. Okay. Let me just get this damaged part. My favorite Resident Evil, that actually is a good question. I've never really thought about what my favorite one is. Let me think. Condition stabilized. Yes, we're pretty much back together. Climb the slope. Trying to think. My favorite one, I think it might be 4 because of Sheva. Because of Sheva, I really like that character. But I also like the the mercenaries mode. Look at the music. The music is just so shit. Oh, it's, in fact, sorry, yeah. Resident Evil 5, in fact. I think that might have been my favourite one. But to be fair, I really like Resident Evil 6. I actually didn't really like Resident Evil 4. I think the controls were just too clunky-esque. And I just wasn't feeling it, Resident Evil 4, as much as everyone else was. I played it, completed it, and I was like, okay. But Resident Evil 5 I really liked. I really liked that one. And the rebooted Resident Evil 2 I really, really like as well. Yeah, I really like that. I'm just thinking in order. I would probably say for me it was Resident Evil 5. Ah man, Resident Evil 6 had the best controls to me. But I'll say Resident Evil 5, then Resident Evil 2, then
My name is Marcus.
Code Veronica, and then Resident Evil 6. I think it'll be like that in that order for me. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, she kind of does a little bit. Resident Evil 5 was okay. The mercenaries on Resident Evil 5 though means I'm being. Yeah, exactly. Like I still go back and play that. Let's see if there was anything we actually missed. Okay, so in this scenario, there was nothing we could have avoided not doing. Find optical unit. So what would have been the alternative? To be honest, I don't think it gave an alternative. You had to find that unit. And then you have to go in this order. I didn't see any other alternative route to that. Anyway, let's keep going. Okay, we're back. We're back alive. Find Amanda. But look, just look at these graphics. It's amazing. It's just amazing. Amazing graphics. Look at that. I kind of feel like they want us to go up there across the bridge, so I want to go to the side. This is definitely one of the best in-game graphics I've seen in a game. Like, it's actually mind-blowing a bit. Okay, what did that do? I don't get it. I don't get it. Can we go back to it? Okay, so there's like invisible walls that you can't proceed further with, so it's just, and you can't run in this game as well, which which after a while you get used to. Okay, invisible walk. So let's go this way. There is a person over there. I don't know if that's Amanda, but I'm trying to avoid going to the obvious in this playthrough. And trying to go in alternative ways. Okay, so we're Connor. And this is the first time we died, I'm assuming. Parks Avenue, Detroit, August 15th, 2038. Connor, Mark II, died at DPD station. Wow. Puts into perspective how much this android puts his life, well, his operating system on the line. Is there going to be an invisible wall here? Yeah. See, I think it wants us to go to the middle, so let's go everywhere but there yet. Yeah, I think that is Amanda. I bet what's going to happen is we're going to do this whole mission. We're going to go to the scenarios board, and there's going to be a part here that we missed, and it's going to be like, what the hell? How did we miss anything? As you can see, I've searched everywhere. So the point of this game is like you playing as androids that are realizing their place in the world of humans, because humans made the androids, but it's almost like they're starting to become human. Well, not human, but they growing a conscious. If you've seen Westworld, and that's an amazing series, this is a lot like Westworld. So it's the best way to think of it like that. So let's see what Amanda has to say.
Hello, Amanda.
Connor, it's good to see you. Your predecessor was unfortunately destroyed. It knew deviants could be unpredictable, but it wasn't careful enough. I hope you won't make the same mistake.
I don't intend to.
When a Connor model is destroyed, its memory is transferred to the next one. But some data can be lost in the process. Avoid being destroyed. It will be better for you and the investigation.
I understand.
The interrogation seemed challenging. What did you think of the deviant?
Damn.
It showed all the signs of deviancy. Cognitive instability, unpredictable behavior, and the emulation of human emotions. It was even afraid to die. The model was clearly defective.
I guess this woman's like the Oracle from the Matrix.
Anderson has been officially assigned to the deviancy case. What do you make of him?
Intriguing.
I think he's irritable and socially challenged. But I also think he used to be a good detective. He's an intriguing character.
Unfortunately, we have no choice but to work with him. What do you think is the best approach?
Adapt, friendly, adapt.
I will adapt to his personality. It is in the best interest of the investigation that I avoid conflict and try to accommodate his psychology.
Damn, she's neutral.
More and more androids show signs of deviancy. There are millions in circulation. If they become unstable, the consequences will be disastrous. You're the most advanced prototype cyberlife has ever created. If anyone can figure out what's happening, it's you.
You can count on me, Amanda.
Pick up the investigation where the previous Connor left off and put a stop to this.
I don't know if there was any other way of making her not be
Hurry,
neutral.
Connor. There's little time.
And is she a robot? Is she an android as well? She didn't have a circle thing like that. So, I don't know. In a way, she is kind of testing his intelligence. Because as she said, he's the most advanced android there is. Okay.
Can I help you?
I'm here to see Lieutenant Anderson.
Do you have authorization?
Yes.
Lieutenant Anderson hasn't arrived yet, but you can wait at his desk.
Look for Anderson. Okay, cool.
You might be in shock. Just
Tensions in the Arctic have reached a new level, with a Russian carrier and an American patrol boat reported to have clashed last night.
sure.
Several warning shots were exchanged, apparently with no damage or casualties to either side. The Minister for Defense, Dennis Riggs, has spoken of intolerable provocation that cannot go unanswered. The countries in the region, particularly Sweden and Canada, have called for military forces to withdraw and an international conference to be held. So far, there has been no response from either Moscow or Washington. We'll keep you informed minute by minute as the situation develops.
Okay. Let's see if there's anything to scan here. No. Actually, let me go back just in case there's something else here. Oh, I gotta go the other way. Oh. So once I go through, I can't come back. Fair enough. Wow, there's a lot of desks.
I'm looking for Lieutenant Anderson's desk.
It's that desk right there.
Okay, so we know where the desk is, but let's see if we can find other things. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a magazine around here that we could read and stuff. Well, not intentionally. Okay. Oops. Let's keep going. Look, there's another one. I'm trying to remember what model I actually am. It's interesting. Has no name. I'm just trying to think, what's the best angle? I think this is the best one. I'm pretty sure this is the desk though, isn't it? Yeah.
Excuse me. Do you know what time Lieutenant Anderson usually arrives?
Depends on where he was the night before. If we're lucky, we'll see him before noon.
Thanks.
Let's see what develops.
Hi, honey. Listen.
Knights of the Black Death, okay. Dark heavy metal. So he likes heavy metal. Anti-Android slogans. Use your brain, not your Android. Android free space. Okay. Detroit basketball cap. Yeah, it really is, man. I wanna with the playthroughs that I've done already, I'm gonna put them in a playlist. Detroit police dismantle a network of red ice dealers. Okay, so red ice is like the drugs that they use in this futuristic Detroit. More than 50 arrests throughout the country. Detroit's finest has dealt a massive blow to the city's growing red ice epidemic, with a number of high-profile dealers and suppliers now behind bars and narcotics seized with a street value of $500K. Detective Hank Anderson, a young but highly talented detective, is said to have been instrumental in the operation, which took months of planning. The DA described the work of Detective Anderson and his colleagues as model investigative police work. Okay. Detective Anderson promoted to the rank of lieutenant. Okay. New record seizure of red ice in Detroit. Nearly a ton of red ice discovered in the hold of a boat after a long investigation conducted by Lieutenant Anderson of the Detroit Police Force. Okay, they were bringing the drugs in straight off the boat. Matches, origin, Jimmy Bar, wood, fluorescites, or something. Isn't it typical for police to have donuts? All the details of the donut as well. Coffee? Yeah, I thought as much. Cold coffee, traces of caffeine. Japanese maple. It's died though. I like that keyboard. Look at it. That is dope. Okay. Cane hairs. Saint Bernard dog. Okay, so he owns a dog. I think these things we're gonna have to remember. I just have a feeling. Like he's gonna ask questions or something. Red Ice Task Force. Okay, so that was the whole force. Cool. Yep, he was a decorated officer for sure.
Hello, Lieutenant. My name is Connor. I'm the android sent by CyberLife.
God, I saw you get shot in the head last night.
My predecessor was unfortunately destroyed, but CyberLife transferred its memory and sent me to replace it. This incident should not affect the investigation.
Oh, Jesus.
Hank! In my office!
Enter and listen. Okay. I don't see any other alternative. Yeah, it is similar to the Walking Dead
cases involving androids
game.
on my desk every day. We've always had isolated incidents. Old ladies losing their android maids and that
In
kind
terms of how the
crap.
narrative plays like
But
a
now,
game.
we're getting reports of assaults and even homicide, like that guy last night. This isn't just CyberLife's problem anymore. It's now a criminal investigation, and we've got to deal with it before the shit hits the fan. I want you to investigate these cases and see if there's any link.
Why me? Why do I gotta be the one to deal with this shit? I am the least qualified cop in the country to handle this case. I know jack shit about androids, Jeffrey. I can barely change the settings on my own phone.
Everybody's overloaded. I think you're perfectly qualified for this type of investigation.
Bullshit! The truth is, nobody wants to investigate these fucking androids, and you left me holding the bag.
CyberLife sent over this android to help with the investigation. It's a state-of-the-art prototype. It'll act as your partner.
No fucking way! I don't need a partner, and certainly not this plastic prick.
Hank, you are seriously starting to piss me off. You are a police lieutenant. You are supposed to do what I say and shut your goddamn mouth.
You know what my goddamn mouth has to say to you?
Okay,
huh?
Okay. I'll pretend like I didn't hear that, so I don't have to add any more pages to your disciplinary folder, because it already looks like a fucking novel. This conversation is over.
Jeffrey, Jesus Christ, why are you doing this to me? You know how much I hate these fucking things. Why are you doing this to me?
Listen, I've had just about enough of your bitching. Either you do your job or you hand in your badge. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got work to do.
Okay. Positive. I think we should be positive.
I'm very pleased to have joined the team. I can assure you I'll do my very
Close
best.
the door on your way out.
Yeah, it does.
Have a nice day, Captain.
Okay, so he wasn't very nice. Which means we should be ruder to him next time. Progress the case. Check on Hank. But is there any alternatives? Okay, so that's where we investigate and check on the case. So let's go to that. Or is that just a magazine to read? Oh yeah, it is. So basically in this game you collect these magazines and you use the touchpad on the controller as if it's like an iPhone. You swipe them. Like this, you swipe the pages. Like I'm literally swiping my controller right now. Like I didn't even know the controller was capable of this. So yeah, I haven't read any of these because they just basically start to rack up. Okay, let's go to Hank then, since it doesn't give much other. Let's be pragmatic.
Listen, I know you don't like me, but we're going to have to work together. We'll both have to make an effort. In any case, I'd like you to know I'm very happy to be working with you. I'm sure we'll make a great team. Is there a desk anywhere I could use?
No one's using that one.
Because I swore there was something to scan here. Okay, so we have to sit down first. Oh, see, I knew it. So these are the options of the things that we just learnt about him. I don't know which one to choose. Let's do... I think basketball is wrong. Let's do dog.
You have a dog, right?
How do you know that?
The dog hair's on your chair. I like dogs. What's your dog's name?
What's it to you? Sumo. I call him Sumo.
See, this is why we have to remember the things. So basketball is definitely wrong because he likes baseball. He does have a flower, but it's dead. Let's go for music.
Do you listen to Knights of the Black Death? I really like that music. It's full of energy.
You listen to heavy metal?
Well, I don't really listen to music as such, but I'd like to.
Okay, we're doing good so far. Anti-androids, hours, flower. I don't know which one to choose now. Oh, what's good, Supreme? Yeah. Gets like that. I'm just trying to think though. Which one should I choose? Anti-androids or flower? Okay, let's do flower.
Have you known Captain Fowler for long?
Yeah.
Fowler, in fact. Shall we do hours? I think we should do hours and then we'll do anti-androids.
I was wondering, do you always arrive at the office at this time?
I arrive when I arrive. Stop busting my balls, okay?
Okay, we're still good with him. We're still good. Let's do anti-androids.
A lot of people don't appreciate having androids around. I was wondering, is there any reason in particular you despise me?
Yeah. There is one.
Damn, maybe we shouldn't have done that then. Okay. But I'm thinking he didn't like basketball, it was baseball, I'm sure. Should I start working? I need to think. I need to think. Is this a trick? Because I'm sure he didn't like basketball, it was baseball. Okay, let's do it.
You're a
Basketball.
Detroit Gears fan, right? Denton Carter scored 53% of his shots from the three-point line yesterday. Did you see the game?
That's what I was watching at the bar last night.
Oh.
See, I knew that was the wrong decision.
If you have any files on Deviants, I'd like to take a
I
look
knew
at
it.
them.
Terminal's on your desk. Knock yourself out.
Okay. The plaintiff reports that he left his android at home as usual. When he went to work, when he returned, the android was nowhere to be found. No trace of a break-in in the apartment. The android may have left the home without being ordered. Okay. So these are all the cases based on the androids. The plaintiff claims to have been attacked by a AV500 234-777-821 model android working as a waiter in the Fast Conley Dogs restaurant chain situated at 842 Chamberlain Avenue. The plaintiff claims that android lunged at him unexpectedly and attempted to strangle the man. Before leaving the scene, the android remains at large. Okay. Sarah Cornwall. Okay, so these are all the cases that my man has to deal with. The plaintiff claims to have been attacked by her android, an AP700 480 913 802 model. The android was trashed The android also trashed several rooms in the house before taking flight. So it flies. Is that what you're trying to say, or was it meant to say? I don't get it. Do they really mean take flight like it flew in the sky? Case reference, disappearance, victim, Floyd Mills. The plaintiff, the manager of the Eden Club, reported the unexplained disappearance of a sex android model WR400 641 790 831. The android disappeared after accompanying a customer to his home and never returned to the club. Oh. So what, was she kidnapped?
$243 files.
Interesting.
First dates back 9 months. It all started in Detroit and quickly spread across the country. An AX-400 is reported to have murdered a man last night. That could be a good starting point for our investigation.
I just realized something as well. Give me 1 second. Okay, before we... Oh. Professional.
I know you didn't ask for this investigation, Lieutenant, but I'm sure you're a professional.
Why don't you go fuck yourself?
Okay, he's stubborn. Determined. Reassign mission. Determined.
I've been assigned this mission, Lieutenant. I didn't come here to wait until you feel like working.
Listen, asshole. If it was up to me, I'd throw the lot of you in a dumpster and set a match to it. So stop pissing me off. But things are gonna get nasty.
Lieutenant? I'm sorry to disturb you. I have some information on the AX-400 that killed the guy last night. It's been sighted in the Ravendale district.
I'm on it.
Lab report says they cut it with something.
I'm not sure if we chose the right decision, and that would have happened anyway. I guess that's a part of the mind games that this game plays. But these points are actually good to be earning because you can start to unlock certain things in the gallery and things like that. Okay, so let's see. Before we met Amanda, and yeah, this is what I was thinking. Damn, I forgot now because of what just happened. Yeah, this is what I realized actually. I realized that this android, no matter what the decisions I made before in the last missions, he would have died anyway. So, coming to the Zen Garden, where we meet Amanda, this conversation would have happened anyway, no matter what would have happened before. This is my first ever playthrough of this game, and I'm loving it, man. I'm trying to make the decisions that majority of people wouldn't have made. So when we went to the Zen Garden, we found the magic stone. Only 17% of people found that, because I assumed a lot of people would have went straight to talk to Amanda. So we went around that, and then we went to the graves, which was the last models of me that died, which is what makes me think no matter what happened that he would have died anyway. So now the decisions are going to be a lot more tense and more tight because we want to avoid death now. And only 14% of people got to the graves because, again, I assumed everyone would just go straight to Amanda. So we go to the police station. Okay, what was first? Hank arrives or explore the station? Okay, let's do the explore the station section. So pretty much everyone did this because there's nothing more you can do. Read robotic parenting. So that was that magazine we picked up. You kind of can die in this game. And if it's not a part of the story, then it was like, it just means, you know, you got the worst outcome. This game is pretty much about outcomes. Are you going to get the best outcome out of a situation? Well, some preens play it, so he's saying you could die. So yeah, that kind of does make sense actually, because there was, I think thus far I've been making pretty decently good decisions. I've been making pretty good decisions, so I've avoided death for the most part. So yeah. But it's saying there was other things that could have been unlocked here. I only saw that robotic parenting thing, and I'm starting to think these things I couldn't have done regardless, because they're just not open yet. Maybe I have to complete the game, and then these other options will be open. Okay, examine deaths. 93% of us did that. Read error says Nayat. Okay. We need to get to the main decisions. Hank is mad. Okay, Hank got a lead. Okay, so learn about Hank. We all did that. Okay, well, pretty much. Talk to Hank. See, look, no matter what would have happened, Hank would have been mad anyway. There's no other way around it. Unless we would have got this. But I'm starting to think these red locked symbols means that we couldn't have played that anyway. I'm assuming I have to complete the game to unlock it. Let's see what's next. Okay, so this was the place that we squatted in. I'm confused as to why it says to the chapters 30% and 55. Is it got to go all the way to 100%? Well, are you talking about the individual parts of the chapters? Because that would be the percentage of people that did certain things in the chapters, or are you talking about what it says at the very top? Because if that's the case, I didn't see that. But yeah. So we ended up. Let me just give a brief backstory on this part. We ended up not staying in the motel because up to the point where we got money from the cashier, we was doing a perfect run, and then we made a couple mistakes, which ended up meaning we didn't get the items needed to be able to stay in the motel, because the motel doesn't allow androids to stay there. So there were some things we could have done so that we could have stayed in the motel, which is clearly better than a squatter house, which we ended up doing, but we didn't do that. So I was a bit pissed. But that's in the last playthrough, so you should check that out, how that went. So yeah, let's carry on. We stayed the night in this squatter's house. The squatter is an android. He's had some rough times, and let's see what happens. Okay, now I believe most people will go straight to I forgot her name now, but to the girl. So let's do the other things. Oh, that's dope. No, okay. Revive fire. Okay. Change appearance. Find clothes. Okay. See, now the thing is, I came to this house because there was another option to sleep in a car for the night, but the girl didn't like it and didn't want to sleep there. So it's like, you know, okay, let's try the squatter's house. Now, I didn't want to stay in the squatter's house. I actually wanted to come to the squatter's house in the hope to find clothes so we can go to the motel, but we were stuck. But we made up for it in the end. Wait till Alice. Okay, her name's Alice. That's it. Wakes up. Read magazine. Okay, we found a magazine. That's cool. And the thing with these magazines, it's not like short sentences, short paragraphs. It's like long paragraphs. Like, here we go. Like, you see what I mean? Which is why I'll just read these later on. The game has 2 different storylines within it, kind of like Resident Evil 6. Yeah, exactly like that. Exactly like that. Like this is one scenario, and then we enter in another scenario, that kind of thing. Okay, let's check on her now. Okay, she's sleeping. Okay, the squatter android is not here now. This is the squatter android when he was more normal. Well, he is still normal. He's just had some hard times. And this is the scribblings that he's been doing on the wall, which he doesn't even know why he's doing it or what it even means. Wow. Okay. Okay, now this is one of those decisions where I feel is important. I think majority of people will take the money. I think the majority of people in this decision would take the money. Yeah. So what I'm thinking to do is take the bird. I'm going to take the bird. Okay, we took the bird. I want to do the money last. Do you know what? I don't even think it allowed me to do anything else. Can we still take the money? Yeah, we can. Okay. But the thing is this our money? Is this our money though? Nah, you know what? We're gonna pull it back. We're gonna pull it back. Cause you see, now I have a feeling if we took that money, it would have meant something, because I feel to take it, which means a lot of other people would have felt to take it. And I'm talking about in the world of people that played this game. So I'm doing the opposite to see what happens, because I feel like we might have done something good by not taking that money. And to be fair, the man let us stay in his place, so let's see if that was the right option. Actually, can we go here and see what happens? See, look, this little view here reminds me of Resident Evil big time. Like this one. This is a lot like Resident Evil, like old school. Right. Hopefully we can find some clothes. Okay. So we're actually gonna cut our hair, people. I'm pretty sure that's gonna mean we're gonna... Maybe this means we can get into the motel after we do this. So obviously to cut our hair we have to go inside the bathroom. So I'm not gonna go in the bathroom yet. I'm gonna go in here. Is there anything in here? No. So I'm guessing we're gonna end up going into the motel, I think, which is a nicer place to stay. But we're gonna go. We're definitely gonna look at the world outcome of the money taking and things like that. But you know, I was thinking that was my money, to be honest, because we had our own money. But I was thinking maybe that's the guy's. Was that little girl holding a gun? Laughed my ass off. I don't think so. Streams of Resident Evil Bio. What Resident Evil? Which one? Cause I was gonna start doing streams of the most recent Resident Evil, the Resident Evil 2 remake, but the second scenarios of it. Cause I've done the first. Okay, what hair should we do? Black. I'm thinking black. Let's do black. One K. Me too. I paid almost all of them. Ever since 1K. Oh, you got some age on you. The biohazard black. Yeah, that's what I did in the end. Accessing AX 400 options. Select new hair color. What? So what? Can we not? Wait, I've just done black. So that's it, yeah. Yeah, she really looks good with the black. I'm thinking surely we should just keep it in our pocket just in case we need it later. Cause my man was in a graveyard digging up everything just to find one of those things. But anyway, it's good. Ooh, what was that? Oh shit. So was that the previous owner or was that a squatter? I think that was a squatter. I think that was oh shit, it's gonna give us some options, I just know it.
Alright. That's all for now.
Oh shit.
Free to go.
We've got officers sweeping the neighborhood in case anybody saw anything.
Okay, well let me know if they turn anything up.
What are you gonna do with that?
I have no idea.
Oh shit, we just switched just like that.
So what do we got here?
Are we gonna bump into each other?
Bus driver saw it at 2:30. Seen at a convenience store. So what's your conclusion, Sherlock?
Wow, this is getting deep now. Because the scenarios are gonna combine with each other.
Ralph found this to feed the little girl. It's good for her. A present. To make up for past misunderstandings. Ralph will cook. We will do just like humans do. Humans like burnt meat. Come. Come and sit down.
Refuse?
That's very kind of you, Ralph. But we have to go.
Go? No, you will go once the little girl is eaten. We will eat together, just like a family. You know, the father, the mother, and the little girl.
Refuse again.
No, Ralph. We're leaving now. Come on, Alice.
Okay, Alice is happy.
The little girl's going nowhere.
What? Explain.
Humans don't eat that, Ralph.
Wrong! Humans eat dead animals, I know that.
Agree.
Okay.
And now, if this goes left, I want to use the gun.
Like a family.
That's better. Ralph went to a lot of trouble to find something for the little girl to eat. It wouldn't be polite for her to refuse, would it? Great. It's going to be great.
Come on.
You'll see. Succulent. Succulent.
Give us another option.
Father, mother, little girl.
Surely she's not going to shoot him in front of the girl, though.
What did she say?
Truth.
She said she doesn't want to eat it.
Well, maybe it's not good enough. Maybe she's used to better things.
Because I think most people would lie on her behalf.
Did this for her, so she's going to eat.
Right, now we can get aggressive.
Go ahead. Eat.
It's just a burnt rat. This is intense. Let's ask about the corpse
I saw the
first.
body upstairs. You killed that human, didn't you?
Because I think most people would not have done that. They would have just pulled the strap, which is what I was feeling to do, as you can tell from what I've been saying. Threaten, insist,
You
corpse.
killed that man, Ralph. There's no point in lying. You hate humans, but you're just like them. You're a murderer.
Ralph didn't mean any harm. No.
Because if I shoot this gun, the guy's going to hear it outside. And my man will come and get us.
When his anger comes, Ralph doesn't know what he's doing. He becomes stupid. Full of hatred. Ralph is sorry. He just wanted to be your friend.
Then let us go.
Anybody home?
You see, if I'd have popped that shot off, he would have heard it. Now this is getting deep. Now this is getting deep. Investigate deviant trail. I kind of feel like using this button is a cheat code, because look, I know exactly where to go now. Android inside the house. I feel like there might be more to find. Let's go around. Is there anything more? Because most people will go straight into the house. This game has a lot of psychological aspects to it. Really keeps you on your toes. Okay, so there's nothing else around here, which means we have to go into the house now. Unless we can go around the side of the house before we go in. Right. So this is a part of the clues which we already know about. Is there any more? Okay, I think at this point there is nothing, so let's go into the house. Let's go into the house. Investigate the deviant trail. Scan android. Deviants. Refuse. Blue blood. Let's do reassure.
Don't be afraid. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Model WR600 reported missing. Okay. And he's a gardener. Burn mark. Irreversible skin damage. Probable cause extreme heat. So did he get hit with a hot iron or something? Okay, where to search? Okay, that took a while. Size of software instability, probability of self-destruction, moderate. Okay, cool. Find source of Android stress.
I'm looking for an AX400.
Let's do
Have
that
you
one.
seen it?
Ralph's seen nobody.
let's do blue blood.
There's blue blood on the fence. I know another android was here.
Ralph scratched himself coming through. That's Ralph's blood.
Perfect tool to cut a wire fence. Yeah. Oh, so the more we walk around, the more his stress goes up. Oh shit. So when we get close to the clues, he gets... Yeah. That's dope the way they did this. Damn. Okay. So if we're in his field of view, he's cool with it. Table set for 3 people. Food, androids don't eat. Oh, that's true. That is true. Fireplace. Androids don't need heat. That's a fact. But we want to keep him on the blue, you see? Oh, he's going up. Damn.
Connor, what the hell you doing in there?
Coming, Lieutenant!
Oh shit, he's going up. Okay, we're going down.
Are there any other androids here?
Other androids? No. Ralph is alone.
Okay, his stress is still... Oh! It's going up, going down. I'm trying to be very careful. Damn, it's going up. Okay. It's not at 100%, so we're good.
Is anyone upstairs?
No. Nobody.
Android is telling the truth. Okay. Now, I don't know if we did that good or bad. That's the thing. Find source of stress.
Run, quick, Kara!
Connor, what's going on?
It's here! Call it in! Which way did it go?
That way. They're headed for the train station.
Okay, gonna be some quick time events. Okay, here we go. There's no button to run faster as well. It's just analog stick forward.
They're over there!
This is the fastest we can go.
Don't shoot! We need it alive!
Are we gonna switch person? That's the question.
Oh, fuck. That's insane.
Oh, come on, man. Oh, come on. I did that right.
Hey,
that was tense.
I can't let them get away.
They won't. They're never make it to the other side.
I can't take that chance.
Now you will get yourself killed. Do not go after him, Connor. That's an order.
Go.
Connor, God damn it!
Okay, this is peak. Oh, come on, I pressed the right button. That was tense. But I'm glad none of us died from it though. I did just about enough of the right combinations of buttons and movement to survive. That's the main thing. Woo!
Are you okay?
Woo! That was tight. That was tight. This game really knows how to keep you on your toes. Really does. This is going to be interesting to see. Let me go back to the chat. Refuse. Why would you expose the poor little girl to that? Because I know you naturally wouldn't want to do it. So I did it to see what the overall outcome would be. So, because again, I'm trying to do the decisions that people are most unlikely to do. Because look, let's see how it plays out in the world stats. He needs to die and go to hell. But I think if we'd have shot the gun, that is when Connor would have came in. I just have a feeling. And I bet you most people would have selected that as well. But we're gonna see. And yeah, not use the gun was actually smart. I would have used it. Exactly. Crossing the street part had be tense. Yep. Androids don't feel pain. That's true. But it's like they have a conscious kind of thing, so they're aware of pain even though they don't feel it. Right. So let's go. So look at Ralph's stuff. We did that. Read leaflet. 31% of us did that. Most people went straight to check on Alice. See? Okay. So these are the scenarios that are a lot that we can't do, I don't think. Read Cyberlife, okay. We're trying to look at the ones that we did, that the least amount of people did, so that we're in a rare group. Read Android Canada, cool, okay. Go upstairs, cut and color hair. Change clothes. Okay, so in terms of the hair cutting, most people pick black. See, now I would have... which goes to, see, that just goes to show that I guess the hair color black, we all naturally in our brains feel like this character would suit with it, so we all picked it, majority of us. Change clothes, take gun. So this other scenario option wasn't available to us. Find corpse. See, look, only 20%, 28% of us found a corpse, which means majority of people probably missed that and went straight downstairs. When you go downstairs, police arrive. Okay, 42% of us realized the police arrived. Ralph wants a family meal. Oh, yeah. That was for the giveaway. I'm gonna start gaming soon with a webcam when I get one soon. But really truly, I need to get a workstation, like a PC that can handle streaming. Okay, so 15% of us refuse to sit down. So far, so good. Ralph threatens Alice. 15% of us picked that. Discuss the corpse. 21% of us did that. So far, so good. Which means we're in the good group of people that picked the rarer choices. Ralph apologizes. 34% of us got to that point. Connor investigates squat. 42%. Blah, blah, blah. Right, here we go. Investigate squat ground floor. Okay, so some of us did check the stairs and the fireplace, the table, and checked under the stairs. I guess that part was pretty much, we wanted to get the stress level at the max so we can find them straight away. Squat android attacks. Connor, yep. So this is where we go. I don't know what the scenario would have been after this because it's locked. Connor pursues. 70%. Yeah, that's obvious. Reach fence in time. 66% of us did it. Okay, that's good. So we got there. Cara and Alice are at the highway. 66% did that. Cool. Cara and Alice reach middle section. 65% of us did that. Do you know what? Yeah. So therefore, only a few people ended up dying in that area, I'm guessing. Hank orders Connor to not go. Now, this is where it gets spicy. Only 31% of us pursued. And do you know why that is? It's because of this reason. Remember way back when Amanda said, try not to die and stuff? She kind of emphasized, that whole scenario was kind of emphasized on us not dying, right? So that carries through up to here. If we pursued, there's a chance we could die from, you know, the danger of the cars going by and all that. Which is why I was like, you know what? Let's go for it. So we were in the rare group that went for it. Connor reaches middle section. So 30% of us managed to get to the middle section because they did make that part a bit more harder than the girl and the Alice and Cara doing it. Cara loses Connor. 30% of us got to see that. Connor avoids collision. We was fortunate enough to survive, whereas I'm guessing a lot more people died during that segment. Yeah, a lot more people died during that segment. So this was a good run. This was a good playthrough of this scenario. Reactions was key. Reactions was definitely key. Show legend. Okay, so the red does mean the locked pass. Cross chapter impact not required for completion. Okay, cool. Cool. Wait, hold on. What did that say? Success and failure, death. So yeah, that's proof that you can die. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna have a brief preview of what the next scenario is gonna be, and I'll continue this in the next playthrough. So let's see what's next.
Several sources report that CyberLife has provided Detroit police with a prototype detective android. Although police assistant androids have existed for several years now, this would be the first case of an android being authorized to play an active role in criminal investigations. We contacted CyberLife for comment, but no longer.
The face models casted for this game are really on point. Really, really on point.
Customers are reminded that all androids must run in the designated area.
There's a place where we can be free. Find Jericho.
Look for the graffiti. Fernandel. Okay, so this is where we will continue in the next playthrough. Shout out to you guys that joined in. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.